Okay, so I finally received my A-Champ ROX reaction lighting system. And I've wanted one or something like this for a long time. Basically, I bought it to improve my expression, to improve my timing and my rhythm and my fighting movements. And I also bought it for general longevity. And I'll explain more about that as we go. Now, in this video, I'm going to unbox it, and then I'm going to explain why I got it, and then ultimately we'll test it out for the first time. Now, I got this on the A-Champ website. It cost me altogether 505 Australian dollars. I bought the 3 ROX lights. I thought that would be enough for the first time to test it out. I bought 3 straps so that I could strap it onto like a punching bag and other things. And I bought 3 claws, which allows me to strap it onto poles, and I think it's got suction caps and so on. So we'll have a look, okay? It arrived really quickly. I believe I bought it on a Monday and it came by Friday to Australia. It's come from Hong Kong. It's packed up nicely. And so here goes. Let's open it up and have a look. And basically, I want to test this out over time and experiment with it just to see how it improves, and if it does, improves all of those things that I'll explain. Expression, timing, and so on. Anyway, it's packed up really well. And you can see I'm just like old school using a pair of scissors here. Don't cut yourself, buddy. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's come with a bubble wrap. Oh, it doesn't pop. Okay, so first thing, maybe what we'll do is we'll start with this piece here. It says ROX straps. Alright, open it up. I've got 3 straps. Ooh, they're way bigger than I thought. So that's the actual strap. When you buy 1, you get 3. Okay, we've got a little visitor here. Hello, mate. This is Eva. And we've got 3 straps. So there's a strap. Okay, I'm not quite sure how this will work at this stage, but I'm going to assume, I haven't read the instructions, that this will fit into this somehow. Anyway, as we go along, we'll test this out. But yeah, much bigger than I thought. I was expecting the straps to be a little bit smaller in size, but hey, I'm not surprised, and they look good. The straps nice and tight, and these pieces, I guess they hold the lights. They seem pretty good, nice and strong and flexible as well. So I'll put them back in. Oops. Hello, Eva. What do you think? All right, so put them back. Next, I will take these out. No marking, strapped pretty well. Okay, a bit of muscle here. Whoop. And we've got the 3 claws. Okay, so this is, from what I understand, okay, so you've got the claw there. Okay, so like a bit of material there, claw. We've got some suction caps for the claw. I imagine that would go on the back of the light. We've got a Velcro patch. Keep in mind I've got 3 of these. So it comes with, there's another one. So let's just go through this slowly. This actually holds the light, I assume. One, and we've got Velcro patch. We have, I assume this one holds onto, can you see that? There's a little indentation there, probably a pole or a wall clip. Thanks, Eva, for testing it out. And then we've got these as well, okay? And keep in mind, I've got 3 of 3, so, okay. And lastly, we've got the reaction lights. I think I just scared Eva. All right. Woohoo! Looking good. Okay, box inside a box. Always fun. Dear me, how do we open this up? Okay, there we are. Boom, it says play up. So, okay, and then you've got details about the app and stuff there. So, here we are. We've got A-Champ's user manual. That's going to come in handy. We have like a little postcard. Enjoy your ROX and let us know how you go. And if they help you crush your goals. Let's hope so. We'll test that out and find out. Okay, so some sort of powering system straight up on the side. And different adapters. So if we're in another country, okay. And in this case, it looks like I'm going to have to plug that one in for Australia, but I've got some here for when I go overseas. Beautiful. And then we've got 3 of these. So there's a light. Pretty sturdy. Ooh, I just tapped it. Didn't expect that. Pa-ching! Pa-ching! Too much fun. All right, so we're using it already. And yeah, there we go. So just to go through that, we have our claws with all the pieces. We have our straps, okay, to tie, just to get multi positions, you know, being it, I can put it on a mirror, I can put it on a bag, I can do all sorts of things with it positioning wise, which is good. And 3 lights, all ready to go. Yeah. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about why I bought the A-Champ's ROX reaction lighting system. Firstly, I bought this system over other systems like BlazePod and FitLight because my research showed me that it's much more customizable and much more appropriate for a martial artist and a fighter. It's not only a lighting system, it's got movement detection, it's got vibration, and it's got sound. And all of those put together apparently give me more flexibility and freedom to create different drills. And look, I'm experimenting at this stage, so I'm not 100% sure yet, but I will come back to you on that. The other reason I bought it is because I'm constantly looking for ways to improve my longevity as I get older. I'm 47, I'm a martial artist, I'm fighting, and I'm very interested in keeping my attributes in tip-top shape for as long as I can. Now, most people go, man, what are you doing, man? You know, like retire. I don't believe in that. If you want to do something, you do it and you don't let age stop you. So I'm constantly trying my very best to improve my attributes, and I feel like this lighting system gives me a good chance at improving some aspects. I was also inspired very much by someone like Alexander Usyk. And I'm inspired by athletes who don't believe in the norm and go against the status quo and basically show that they can do that. Now, if you've got a fire deep enough, okay, age is just one factor. Now, the fact is, in time, age does diminish attributes. This is a well-known fact. Things like speed, power, muscle mass, your ability to hit like VO2 max and go hard, for example, declines. Your aerobic base declines, your ability to recover declines. And that decline is very much based on how active you are, and obviously you've got age factors. But a lot of the time people just believe, you know, when you hit 35, that's it, it's all downhill. Rubbish, absolute rubbish. I can tell you straight that if you work hard, okay, and smart, you've got to be smarter as you get older, you can maintain and even enhance your physical qualities. So I bought this system, and there goes my light, but I'm just going to keep going now. I bought this system for that reason, and I was very much inspired by Usyk and other people who utilize these things, and you know, clearly show they have some type of advantage. All right. Now, keep in mind this is an experiment. I've said that before, and I'm not going to believe in anything until I try it, but I am very hopeful. Now, I wanted a stimulus tool. I wanted a cue system. I wanted something to to help me build rhythm, force like an immediate expression, and reduce hesitation and guarding. Now, that's something that's super important, okay? It's these attributes here that I'm aiming to work on. Where am I? Okay, reaction and timing. I bought these lights so that I can improve my reaction time. Okay, I bought them so that I can respond quicker to visual cues and sounds and things, which ultimately translate to when someone does a punch, I respond more quickly. Okay, when I see something, I respond more quickly. And I want to basically be able to go into an immediate action and an expression, and as I said, to reduce hesitation and physiological guarding. Now, physiological guarding is something that's appropriate at all ages, but as you get older, your body actually will try and guard certain movements even more than it did in the past. Look it up. All right, next, posturing and movement. Positioning and movement. I'm going to ideally use the system to build my ability to get into positions and move much more functionally, and more efficient. So moving into better positions, building like the movement confidence that I need and the ability to just go, all right, and improving balance and coordination along with it. Now, this is very much based on improving my nervous system attributes and expression. So I believe that by using this tool, I'm going to end up being more responsive. I'm going to end up being a little bit more relaxed, able to go from a relaxed position to, like on, all right? And ultimately, I want to build my sharpness. I want to maintain my athletic qualities as I get older. And not only maintain them, I want to like enhance them. I want to build my timing, build my confidence, and this is the way I'm aiming to do it. I'm using tools like this as experiments to see what I can do. But mostly it just comes from this deep desire to be the best I possibly can, and not let other people tell me what age I should stop or whatever. So yeah. Now stick with me. I'm going to test these things out. I'm going to do a little trial today, but I'm pretty tired today, so I'm just going to test it out for a few minutes and see how I go. I'm literally just going to get one light, put it onto my mirror, and when it triggers, I'm going to go from like faint to like bang, 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 first step, bring the leg up, bang, bang, bang. I'm just constantly working, feinting, different movements, and then bang, bang, bang. So you'll see me do that. But as we go along further, I will show you more and more. All right, to get to the next stage, you need to install ROX Pro. So you can find that at Apple or Google. You search for ROX Pro and you install. Once you install, you will be prompted to sign in with the Google account or set up an account. I've already set up an account, so mine just logged in pretty much straight away. Now you open up the app and you'll be prompted to allow notifications, and then it's got a screen like this that you set up. You can see I've clicked in, I'm setting up just one light here, and at this stage it said it didn't work, but it actually did. And you can see it here. And then basically at that point I go in further, and I don't know a lot about this yet, but what you can do is basically set different timings. You can set the light, you can set how many lights you want to use, so it can be 1 or it can be 3 or it can be 5. And then here you set up the different timings. And this is something that I'm not too sure of yet, but I did a basic setup and we'll get it going now. And you can see here that I've got the option to add lighting colors. And when you drill in a little bit deeper, you start to see more options for the interval timings and other options that I'm still not 100% sure about. But here they are. Let's have a look. Now, after this, you'll click next and you'll be given the opportunity to start working. Let's have a look at how that goes. Here we go. Before we go though, one more thing. I take out the claw and I'm taking off the Velcro option from the back, and then I'm switching it for the suction caps so that I can put it onto my mirror. Pretty easy once you get used to it, and all good. At this point, I put the ROX light into the claw and it looks like it's ready to go. So here I am testing it out for the first time. Like I said, I'm pretty tired, so I didn't do very much. And I certainly didn't get a warm up or anything. I just literally put it onto the mirror and there I am. And basically what I was testing out is when it triggers the light, I either do like a jab or I do a jab hook cross or something else. Just a little bit of play for a couple of minutes and looks good. I'm really excited to start using this and I'm excited to tell you more about it. Alright, so there we have it. I've gone through unboxing the item, I've explained why I got it, and a little bit of a snippet of me using it for the first time. Now I've got to say I'm pretty excited. I'm looking forward to making some follow-up videos, so if you're interested to see how this experiment goes, stick around, please like, follow, and all that stuff, and I will see you around. Thank you very much. Us.